Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And today I'm just going to talk about the power of balance and why sometimes we should balance and sometimes we should not balance ourselves when it comes to work or exercise or whatever we're doing that is perceived as that during our day. When it comes to balance, I personally believe that balance is important, whether that we are striving for excellence or being the best that we can be. We are human at the end of the day. We are not robots. We are not artificial computers. And we do have the capability of pushing ourselves so hard or having such unbrittled determination to the point where nothing can really stop us. But over time, when it comes to something that you either love or that you either hate, or especially what I believe is important, how neutral you feel when it comes to certain things, that the power of balance becomes more important. If you love something so much to the point where you can keep going forever and ever, no matter how many hours that you do or you put your time in, then balance can become thrown out of the window. With what Alex Hormozi says, the extreme people get the extreme results, or extreme results are often people who do extreme actions, which it is correct in my theory that people who wake up early or have strict diets or control their insulin levels or basically exercise a lot or have 100 million per year business often are really extreme. Whether that is they are really passionate about it, whether they will keep on striving for it because they find it that they love it, whether they are dominant in that area and will keep on going because they are addicted to the results. Whereas for some neutral areas, we tend to usually get burnt out, and especially with the fact that we do not like it. The more we push ourselves to not like something, we usually just crumple. Well, not really crumple because I'm not too sure if I've experienced burnout personally, but I think another factor that can be the difference between, or the fine line between balance and being able to do extreme actions without the need of balance is mindset. Yeah, mindset, we all heard it before, the old wishy-washy, beliefs and values and perspectives. But believe it or not, personally, I think perspectives and beliefs and values, which can be at times very, very difficult to change, are often one of the most predicting results when it comes to change and results, and especially with passion and the burning desire to keep going forward. But mostly when it comes to beliefs, values, and perspectives, that requires you to change, which is very difficult. Change, again, will never ever be easy. Life is never easy, which consists of high ups and high lows, and that includes with healing as well. Healing is never a straightforward path. Your body will do everything, or will get shocked by the fact that you actually are changing, and which that includes with other people around you. And I've realized this with fasting. Like sometimes I do 1 meal a day, or I do 2 meals a day. But I usually skip breakfast because I figured that I feel way more better when I don't eat breakfast. And at the start, I thought to myself, I'm actually curious. I might as well give it a shot. Have 1 meal a day and go for it. And to be honest, it actually changed my life. I feel way more better. I sometimes eat 4 eggs a day. I have MCT oil every now and then, which is basically an oil that basically, well, I haven't done much research on it. It doesn't really interact with the liver. I might be wrong here. Don't quote me on this. It's basically goes through. It's a very, very easily digestible liquid. And the best way to change is to experiment on yourself to whether you understand that I need balance in this area, or I don't need balance in this area. Because most of the time, you have to do the work. You have to figure out if you enjoy it or not. If you don't enjoy it as much as other things, or you have the unbrittled you have the feeling of determination, and you do it no matter the cost. And even you can sacrifice sleep, exercise, and I don't know what else to say, diet potentially, because you just have this belief and this uncontrollable will to say, this is possible, or something in your own mind is telling you that you can do this no matter if your own body breaks, because you just do it. And I can't really give that to anyone, especially with some subjects that you have to do even though you hate it, because it all comes from you. You can change. And that includes with balance and how you perceive with things. Some people believe balance doesn't exist because you can go up. Like, for example, if someone were to slowly train up to running, some people believe you don't have to build up to change. Some people believe that you can just go from 0 to, I don't know, not 100%, because for me personally, it doesn't work. I have to build it up. Some people believe you have to go from 0 to 40% or 30% of your distance, more of your distance, to actually change. And this includes with this right now. Like, I am technically changing right now. And for me, personally, I have to work with one video per week, and have to have the feeling of not being able to edit or being able to edit, which it will take time. It will take a lot of time. But ultimately, when it comes to balance and you having the will to balance things out, that comes to you. You can do it. Even if things feel difficult, you will figure it out when you realize it. And most importantly, you have to feel your body and feel your mind and your state, and whether if I should balance it and whether if I should not balance it. But ultimately, take the time to experiment with things, because our lives are way more shorter than we think it is. And all of us are going to die at some point. So that's pretty much all I got to say today. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.